let's build some muscle, tone those arms and legs. Anyways, we're gonna change it up a little bit today. Step in with, let's start with our right foot. And I just want a soft stance, not really a lunge, not straight, but just relax. Because I just want you to start warming up those biceps. Check your posture. We want to sculpt those arms, and as I've said many times, the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn, right? So we're just using a band that we feel resistance on, right? But we do not feel like we're ripping our muscles. That being said, we're going to grip with this right hand both of the bands, and then we'll add a little more resistance up to that bicep. So you're working a little bit harder with just that one arm and both biceps. Love this. These bands are wonderful to put in your suitcase for vacation, back of your car if you're going to a park and want to just add in a few things, right? And we're up. Give me just two more. Working those biceps and unlock. Very good. I want you to separate those bands. We're gonna do a little balance challenge. I want you to pick that knee up and step through, and pick that knee up and step through. Now take your time, because I want you to feel a little shaky so that you are testing your balance, right? And through. So you're dodging the bands, you're pulling up in that core and stepping through, and pulling up, finding your center each time. Great way to challenge yourself. And through, and up, and back. Very nice. Join those two bands together again. I'm going to have you go on the outside of your knee and pull the bands up to your shoulder with a little bit of a rock, because we're going to work that core. Love this one as well. And if you can pull your elbows together, you're going to be working those biceps. You can just see those biceps sculpting, right? So now I also want you to pull those elbows together and add a twist over your shoulder. Great way to work that core. Elbows together, pull over your shoulders. Let's see if we can go a little further down in the front and rock it back. And down. You should be feeling this in your core, in your back, in your biceps. Pull those together. Feels great burning that fat. Pull those together, look over your shoulder. And last one. Ah, doesn't that feel good? Gently just pinch those shoulders up to get blood into them. And relax. Now we're going to step the other leg through. And let's start off giving this arm time, so that we're doing our bicep curl, and bicep curl, and bicep curl. You can feel that arm working, right? Bicep curl and bicep curl. Ah, give me 4 more, 3 more, and 2 more, and 1 more. While we're here, let's separate those bands and do the wrists by hitchhiking those thumbs up towards your shoulders. Many times we do not use the bands for our wrists, and this is a great one to work the medial part of those wrists. And down, touch your shoulders, and down. Give me 4 more, and 3 more, and 2 more. Last one. How about our balance challenge? Arms out, pull up, and step through. Right? Because balance isn't really something you can plan. Different moves are going to test your balance. So here we are, just bringing up through those bands and back. And up, and through, and up, and back. Very good. While we're here, let's just do a little bit of upward deltoids, little flies. In fact, let's round them in and round them in. Work in those shoulders and round it in and up and in. Give me 4 more, and up, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Back to the core. Outside of your leg. Pull it to your shoulder as you rock back. Outside of your leg. Pull it to your shoulder. Now pull those elbows together and look at those biceps. And down. And now pull those elbows together and look over your shoulder. And down. And elbows together. And down. And elbows together. Now reach further. And back. Give me 4 more. And 3 more. And 2 more. And last one. Oh, very good. Again, lift those shoulders, get some blood into them. Very good. I'm going to have you go get a chair, a sturdy chair, because I want to do a little bit of hip strengthening. These bands are great for hip strengthening. So you've got yourself a chair. I didn't grab one of our standard exercise chairs because I want you to see any chair will do for this as long as it's sturdy, not going to tip side to side. Many of you done this with me in class, but I still love it as one of the great ways to keep those hips strong and the muscles around it supporting it strong. The stronger the muscles are around it, the less deterioration of those hip sockets. So please take your band and cross it. Now you can either go over the tops of your legs or to your hips, but I want you to rock those toes so you're sure it's very secure under those feet. Then I want you to just simply step to the side, pulling on that band, and don't snap it back in. Slowly bring it back in. You're strengthening that hip, you're pulling on the knee, you're strengthening the ankle, all in a good way. And in, and take your time so that you feel the resistance of the band. And then the other side, we're going to do, let's do 5. And 4. And 3. Now the tendency is to let it snap in. Don't do that. Control the move in. And out, and control the move in. Let's alternate. Out, on the side, and out. Control it in, and out. Control it in, and out. Control it in. Now I want you to leave it out there. Lift it up and fight the resistance training to bring it in and go in. Then take it out. Hold it out there and bring it in. And again, hold it out there and bring it in and out. Hold it there and bring it in. Give me 4 kicks to the side. That really strengthening that hip. Kick it to the side, and the other way, kick it to the side, and kick it to the side, and kick it to the side. That felt good. Do a little hula hoop in your chair. Just if the arms are in the way, just bring your arms in, and the other way. We're going to finish with a little tricep, because everybody's always asking me, how can I firm this up? This is a great one. So stand, sit down, and stand. Sit down, Fuju, working these quads, right? Without a band or anything. Just the up and down like you might have done in the fitness test. If you want to challenge yourself, go halfway. And then up, and halfway, and down. And halfway, and up, and halfway down. How about up, 4 counts down. Oh boy, and right up, and 4, 3, 2. These are the biggest calorie burner muscles in your body. And down, and last one, up, and down 4. Can you reverse it? Can you go down and come up 4? This one's a little harder, so challenge yourself. Stop, don't blow out those knees because you've got to build strength in these. Stop if it starts to hurt. So you're down and you're up for 4, right? This one you're going to get a break. You're going to stay up. You're going to take this band in your right hand and you're going to gunny sack it over your shoulder. Great for range of motion. Take the opposite hand and grab that behind. Notice how my elbow is aimed toward the ceiling. If you shoulder injury, you can keep it low, but if possible, keep that elbow up and just lengthen that band. Feels good in the spine. Keep that elbow held high as you lengthen it. We're kind of just pre-fatiguing it with a rehearsal move. And up. Very nice. Now we've got it warmed up. Let's give me 8. Keep that elbow up. 7. Don't let this elbow drop down. 6. Keep it high and you'll really work that tricep. 5, 4, and 3, and 2. This one I want you to hold. I want you to do a nice feel-good stretch. Oh, bend that elbow, release that band down, get blood into it with a nice little shoulder roll. And change hands and gonna sack it over the other one. Great for range of motion, reach behind you like you gotta take off your jacket, right? Put on a belt. Aim that elbow up and lengthen that arm, tricep, even your spine. Keep that elbow held up high and stretch it out and release it. And up, just a great way to change things up, these bands. Now give me 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3. Oh, that music is my cue. Enough for today. Let's stretch those arms out. Oh, bring that down. I love these bands, and maybe in the future we'll do a walking with bands video. So I want you to take and just tie it around your waist, because if you're on a walk, you might get tired of using the band, and you just tie it around your waist, okay? So I want you to just take this arm, and I want you to take the other arm and gently grab it behind to stretch that deltoid. Doing it a little different. Then I want you to take and turn your neck in the opposite direction, stretching that deltoid. Oh, that feels good. And the other arm, range of motion, grab it behind. If you can, make sure you're pulling it away a little bit. And then stretch that neck behind in opposite direction. Oh, squeeze those shoulders, lift them, and round that upper back. And breathe. Open those pectorals. This time round that back. Feels good to lengthen those deltoids. And up, face the side. Notice how I'm cupping these, stretching them back. Soften those knees. Lift them up gently. And set them on your bottom and round your shoulders forward to stretch that back. Cross those arms up over your head. Oh, give me a nice tricep stretch up. And if you want to pull it a little more and lengthen it. We did those wrists, so let's stretch them back out. Gentle, no force flexion, and down. Flip them over and stretch that bicep. Other tricep, touch your shoulder and up. Give it a little pull more if you want to. If we don't lengthen these back up, they can end up sore, they can end up knotted, and then you have sore shoulders wondering, what did I do? I wanted to feel better. Lengthen that muscle and press that wrist forward. Gentle stretch. And then down and over for your biceps. Press into this neck, strengthening it, and relax it. We're strengthening that cervical area, and relax. I want you to look at the floor. Look at your belly button. Say, no, Cindy, I won't miss any of your videos. I will be doing them to stay strong and feeling good. Say, yes, I will see you next week. And open up. Reach high for the sky. Grab 2 ropes. Reach higher. Give me a big yes. And here's to feeling good and strong.